We're back, Don.
Yes, sir.
This is Brews and Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
This is Season 2, Episode number 5. And guess what?
Yes, sir.
We're live video.
I love it. This is taking it to the next level.
This is it. This is what we've been waiting for for months now.
Yeah.
So we got our splash wall. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. We got our table set up. We got the whole studio set up, ready to go. So
I'm excited. Fire it up. Let's go.
Big time now. It's the big time now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Now people are watching us. We got to,
we got things going on. Yeah.
Love it.
So, Brews and Bros, we're going to be trying some Pilsners today.
You know I like them light. I don't know.
I think my takeaway from Season 1, Don, was we like Pilsners.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it was never a go-to for me if I went to a bar, a restaurant.
For sure.
I'm going for a stout. I'm going for an IPA. I'm going for that kind of stuff.
You're all big on flavors and that pow factor and just kind of kicking at you right in the gut, right? Like, wow.
And those Pilsners we had in Season 1.
Yes.
Opened up my eyes.
Fantastic.
So
I'm glad. I'm happy about that.
Really, really hoping that's going to happen again. But on Brews and Bros, we're going to try 3 beers like we always do. We're not going to be too pretentious about this. We're going to let you know a few things about the beer. I've been thinking a lot about this Holy Grail for us lately.
Sure.
The Don.
Yeah.
Our Holy Grail is basically, I think it's boiled down to this. Something that is obviously flavorful.
Absolutely.
Something that smells great.
Yeah.
Something that's crushable.
Absolutely.
If it meets that trifecta,
we're good.
That's like the Holy Grail for us, right?
I agree with you.
And
I like how you coined that,
That's what I was thinking, right? So that's kind of what we kind of swirl around when we're looking at these rankings and all that.
Yep.
And Pilsners might be the one to do it, too.
I'm looking forward to this, and this first one here, once we get to it. The can is just blowing me away.
Has been looking forward to this for a few months now. It's been sitting on, we talked about our table, right? It's increased. I have a few friends of mine that keep on bringing over beers, and, thank you to them.
This is great.
Yeah, so we've had this. Let's talk about the beer is.
Sure.
We've got the first beer on the docket. We've got the FIGO Italian-style Pilsner by Henderson Brewing Company. It's a 5.5.
Yep.
We got the blue can, right? BB
can is there. You can see the can now. Nice baby blue. I love the color. Henderson's always does a great job.
Just looks refreshing. Looks like you want to drink it. It's maybe.
And we got to shout out, if this Italian Pilsner is like anything like like Lake of Bays, on the hunt.
That was in our top 3, top 4 last year. So
this is going to be really interesting. Some literature here.
What were they saying?
Yep, just nice and crisp and cool, and smooth, and it has the right balance. So I'm looking forward to this one.
So it should be balanced. Looking for some flavor. I'm hoping. I don't even know what to expect when I pour it in. Right? Are we going to get that pale color? Are we going to get that golden color? Let's see.
For sure.
All right.
Let's go. FIGO.
Yeah. All right. He's having a hard time cracking it open.
I got no nails.
You got no nails. All right. So I got this. Pouring it in.
Nice and light brew.
Nice and light.
Expected.
You know what? It's got that. Okay. So that's traditional Pilsner type of style, right there. I kind of did a hybrid pour there by accident.
That's okay.
And we've been talking about the fast pour versus the slow pour.
For sure.
And holy cow! Look at what's happening on the first one.
Oh my God! Did that really just happen?
Tell them what happened. They can't see it.
I can see it. We have a fly.
Unbelievable.
We have a fly in the foam.
Okay.
Get that out of there.
Like a true Canadian in my beer. Wow.
What other way to start our first live episode?
Fly in the beer. Wow.
It's okay. You're going to drink it.
My wife has been going nuts too the last couple of weeks. I think she went to bed with the fly swatter the other day because she can't stand flies. Well, obviously, one guy in the studio.
I have them all over my house too, so it's crazy. Like they're getting in from every crook and cranny. It's okay. We're going to drink it.
All right. So we got our FIGO. This is, who's this by again? This is by Henderson.
Henderson's, yeah.
5.5. We'll give this a smell first.
Typical Pilsner smell.
Refreshing Pilsner type of style. It's not that it's distinct from a lager. I'm really starting to see the difference between the lager.
For sure,
and the
that's good. I think our aromas, our nasal, kind of in getting in.
Yeah, I'm getting there where I think if you put this under my nose, I would be able to tell you that it's a Pilsner.
I like the smell. Very nice.
And it might almost fool you sometimes that it smells like an IPA, though.
Yeah.
Right? Because some of the ones that we had, Motel California.
For sure. Well, that was a crazy blend.
Well, yeah, they had some citrus to it, right?
Yes.
So, but I think I'm ready to
Let's go.
try this.
Looks so refreshing.
All right.
Cheers, bro.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
To start off,
great call on this one.
Pilsners. What can I say?
I'm surprised. You know what's making me happy is that it's got some flavor for you, right? You're all about the flavor.
You want to start? What did you get right away when because it had flavor?
I did get a sense of a little bit of citrus in it.
Right away.
It doesn't mention it in there, but
right away.
Yeah,
you could have almost
really
put
nice.
a citrus blast almost on there.
Yeah, but it's very like it's just got a hint of it, right?
It's like a fermented citrus.
Yeah.
Right. It's not that freshness.
Right.
It's like a fermented citrus kind of flavor, kind of coats your mouth.
But honestly, that went down nice and smooth.
Oh, that was. I can take another swig right away.
Yeah,
I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry. I want to take another swig. Just packed.
Oh, that's good flavor. Really nice.
It matches. It said that it was going to blend nicely. Right?
Absolutely.
Refreshing.
A
little bit of that citrus note. It has. I almost want to say, like fruit forward in a sense.
I agree with you.
And that's what's surprising me about some of these Pilsners. Henderson is definitely going for a flavorful Pilsner here. The aroma wasn't over the top.
No, right? You had that hint of there was something there.
But this flavor is like...
Yeah, it's great.
They're throwing the gauntlet down.
Absolutely.
In terms of a Pilsner...
Listen, you mentioned our Holy Grail. Flavor's there.
Yeah.
Aromas, it's there. We did it.
Yeah.
Brew, this is crushable.
This is crushable.
This is
crushable, flavorful all day long.
100%.
And
I couldn't agree with you more.
I can see what Henderson is going with. They're throwing down the gauntlet, like I was starting to say.
For sure. This is a poolside for me.
They're basically saying, I'm going to put this up against any beer you have.
Yeah.
I got to go for more swig, but I'm happy about this one.
Oh, yeah. Nice and smooth, light.
Look at that color.
Yeah, 5.5%.
I'm not sure. It has a haziness to it now that it's in the glass.
A little bit, yeah.
It's the finger test. So now we have the video. This is what I meant all those episodes about the finger test. So when I'm gripping it, do I see my fingers on the other side of the glass? And barely. Right? It's a haze.
It's slight.
It's very hazy.
Yeah, it's good.
It's okay. I'm going to take one more, but
Go ahead. Enjoy it.
Okay.
Again, I'm just trying to double check here just in case I missed something. Just crisp and complex, lush and full of character.
Okay, so that complexity is it because I'm almost having a hard time describing it.
Yeah.
But this is one, please, craft beer lovers, go get it. Right, IPA lovers, go get it.
Yeah.
Right? Lager lovers, go get it. You're going to enjoy this one.
Absolutely.
So this was the FIGO Italian style Pilsner by Henderson Brewing.
Yep, 5.5%. Great job.
You ready?
Fantastic. I am. Wait, hang on a second.
Oh, he's okay. Okay, the Don is swirling. Can we get a high score from him here? Okay, I'm ready, Don.
I really like this.
He likes it.
Go ahead.
He likes it.
Count it down.
Count it down.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 8.1.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Huge scores here.
Huge.
For me, the Bruiser, 8.1. From the Don Ernesto, 8.3. What a way to start out. Pilsners have not disappointed us.
They have, and the Italian style too.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, I just came back from Italy in the summer. I tried their Pilsners. It wasn't like this. Henderson, awesome job. Great way to start off
I'm
this
excited.
episode.
That was a great way to start it off.
Awesome way to start
Congratulations. Thank you.
We didn't mention our talking points at the beginning, but I'm gonna have to, I've been, Don knows, I've been struggling with this one. I'm putting people on notice, and I have to. I just couldn't hold back anymore. So
you know that we got to call people out that we see, right?
I have to. So
and this is directly related to the beer industry.
This is I gotta
craft beer.
I got to speak the truth here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, find out what we're talking about
for sure when we come back.
Yes. We're back.
Phenomenal. I'm still reeling about it. I'm sorry.
This is, you know what, yeah, the Don is still talking about this one. He knew it. He knew he was going to love it. What a way to start off. FIGO.
Yeah, and Henderson's, yep. That's great. Anyways.
This is usually where you would tell me to take a breath, right?
Yeah.
Because when we put people on notice, I tend to get fired up. But I'm going to try to calm myself down because, unfortunately, I'm putting some brewmasters on notice for this episode.
This might be controversial.
It might be controversial, but I can't sit on it anymore.
No.
I have to speak the truth here.
For sure, do it, man. That's what we're about here. Honesty.
And if people know, but when we put people on notice, is when we see these trends, especially these viral trends that happen, and they're just idiotic, and it's like, we got to call you out. So here's a couple of things with brewmasters that we've been seeing lately, and I understand that brewmasters are trying to push the envelope. They're trying to get, we just talked about it, our holy grail, flavor, pack with flavor.
For sure.
But here's what's happening. I think they're going a little bit too crazy. Well, for example, Fruit Loops.
Yep.
I've seen more than one brewery that's deciding to make a Fruit Loops flavored beer.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just because they're trying to be kitschy or whatever it is, but I'm just like, ugh, okay. And then the Don the other day sends me another one, and this is where I'm like, I'm going to have to call them out.
Yeah?
Tell them what you sent me, what the beer was.
I don't remember, and I'm not going to mention any names, but it was...
what was the flavor of the beer, though?
It was the sweet chili Doritos.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Yeah.
And there was a mac and cheese one.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
Right?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese,
yes.
So that's the one that was over the top for me.
Oh my God, you had mentioned that to me. I'm sorry, I forgot about it. But the sweet chili was okay, yeah. But the mac and cheese...
So here's the thing, and this is the reason why I'm not going to bite my tongue anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? For me, yes, I love flavorful beer. Yes, I like different kinds of beer. But at the heart of why I love craft beer is because you're able to craft amazing beer from very few ingredients. From very natural ingredients.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that when you're using Fruit Loops, that's packed with preservatives.
For sure.
That's packed with additives.
Even the sweet chili that I saw, like, you know what's in chips?
Mac
Come
and
on.
cheese, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, you have the flavor part of it, but I think it's going against the traditional aspect of, why we got into craft beer.
That's an interesting take. Yeah, absolutely. It was all all natural, kind of. You know what the ingredients are going in there. That's why we drink it.
Don, I can say it now because we've talked about this before.
For sure.
I used to pound Coronas all day long.
100%.
And then I pointed out, maybe I didn't point it out to you, but I know at one point I did.
Yeah.
The corn syrup.
Yes.
That's in this stuff.
Yes.
Right? And then I'm like, you won't find any credible craft brewery out there that's putting corn syrup in there, right? And that's why the allure of craft. And then you start realizing these craft beers are fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, brewmasters, and if I'm wrong about this, I was biting my tongue because I'm like, we like we said on this show, we don't claim to know everything about beer. We don't make our own beer. All right, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, thinking, okay, they know better than us.
For sure.
But when I'm seeing these kinds of beers, I don't want them.
Yeah.
I don't want them to taste good. It goes against all the reasons why I got into craft beer to begin with. So I'm sorry, I am putting those brewers into the same category as those birds, and I love using that word.
I love that.
Those birds that are dumping that cheese all over my burger, that's putting Doritos and corn chips all over my food.
They're making the tacos in the chip bag. The whole, what? Come on.
That's it.
Where are we going now?
That's it.
Anyways.
So, I had to jump right in.
Do it.
And it's funny, because I was actually going to start off with their sponsor before, but I had to get right in it.
Yeah, you know what? It's good that you got it out of the way.
I had to get out of the way.
Now we can relax,
Yeah, we'll
get into our sponsorships, and then we can get into the next beer. That's great.
We're sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. And introducing, and I'm saying introducing because this is the first time you're actually going to see the work for itself.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Introducing Fuel Custom Designs, our second sponsor. They designed our splash wall that's behind me. It's fantastic. It makes me feel great.
Man, we're big on nostalgia, especially the 80s and 90s, and what has been created for us. Man, like
it was a match.
I want this in my house.
Yes.
So it was what a great match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah.
It was a match made in heaven.
It fits us.
He approached me and he's like, I'm gonna design your studio for you.
Love it.
I know what you guys are talking about.
Love it.
And it's perfect.
And guys, if you can't see behind us, I mean, come on. we should kind of put some of these up on
We're going to
social media.
highlight a few. So there's a couple of things here. If you want any of these ones on the wall, DM us. And,
For sure.
We're willing to send them out to you. Also, Fuel Customs Designs has a secondary aspect
Nice,
to it.
shout them out, yep.
Yeah, so Fuel Digital Designs on Etsy. So if you like any of these, you can go to Etsy as a digital print, and you can print off any of these.
And he can do anything, like,
anything.
honestly. He pumps them out every day.
He pumps them out daily.
Daily,
they're pumping
love
them
it.
out. He's
He had a
pumping them out.
Stallone one the other
That's
day.
amazing.
I love it.
We love him. We're happy to have him as our partner.
Yes, sir.
Let's get on to this
Let's
next
do it.
beer. Woo! As Canadians, and I'm just looking at the red maple leaf. I think it's almost like you have to have a red maple leaf.
Can I say something too? I'm looking at the can right now.
Go ahead.
See, it reminds me of a hockey.
Yeah,
Like it's got the numbers on it, the jersey. It's got like you're in a hockey rink.
Tell them what the name is, and then they can relate to it, right?
The name of the can. Yeah, get the puck out.
Pilsner. And GameTime Brewing. I've never had another beer by them. I'm assuming the GameTime, they have other sports themed
For sure,
beers.
yeah. Light beer brew, 4.8% alcohol. Yeah.
Yep.
You can see the can here. Definitely looks like something you would have right after the game, and that's what they're going for.
Oh, I'm seeing numbers on the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
all the jersey numbers.
Okay, 31, 34, 77. I'm gonna say that's pork. I'm sorry.
That's
Great
it,
work for me.
You're a Bruins fan.
Well, I have to say that. So,
but it's all based on your Monday your early morning practices. You're getting out to the rink. Yeah, this is a homage to your rink.
Yes.
You're in the hockey.
Yes.
You're going out there. You're gonna have this beer.
did they say anything about what's in the beer or?
No, they just kind of what it's about. It's a crisp Pilsner, and it's got its genesis inside chats, tourney weekends. Really just based on hockey, man.
On this podcast, we've talked a little bit about those beers. Most of them are lagers.
Yep.
That you would crush after the beer league. You go to the parking lot and you just start pounding these beers. And usually, they're not the greatest beers, right? They're crushable, but like beyond crushable.
Yeah.
You just want something cold. Hopefully it's cold.
Yeah, I don't think at that time taste and all that stuff goes out the window. It's just boom, I want to get it done.
So I'm going to shout out my buddy.
Okay.
My buddy John, he's been listening to the podcast, and I was telling him about this. Like, we keep on talking about the same thing about a beer that just kind of beer, right?
Yeah.
And we've been saying it's that beer league beer.
Yep.
So he coined the phrase. It's a trunk beer.
It's a trunk beer. I like it.
The car trunk.
Yes.
Right? You pop the trunk.
Yeah.
Right? And you probably have a 2-4 in there.
Yeah.
Maybe on ice, maybe not on ice.
Sure.
Right?
Why not?
You're pounding.
I
You don't
think
care.
you
It's
do
something
that.
liquid. You're just thirsty.
Someone's got a cooler back there for sure with ice.
I'm hoping this is not like that.
Okay.
Right? However, the hockey theme, I just figured. So, Johnny,
I don't think this is going to blow you away.
shout out to you, buddy.
Yes,
trunk
Johnny.
beer. Hopefully this isn't a trunk beer. Let's crack this.
Let's do it.
Open.
That was a lot easier.
Okay, I'm gonna pour this in. I still
better.
do. When I'm off air, I pour it the fast pour, right?
Well, I try to create as much carbonation and foam in there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I don't want as much gas in there, so.
So just by judging it, this looks Pilsner all the way.
It's Pilsner, but look at the carbonation on this. This has a different color. This has that golden color to it.
Yes.
My finger test, right? I can see my fingers much more clear on the other side. It's not as hazy as the last one. I'm going to assume not much aroma, but did you go?
I didn't go in.
Did you take a pic of the last one too? Or?
I did not.
Didn't even take. Oh, he's going to.
Well, we're
Doctor,
not.
we don't need him anymore. Right? I'll lift one from there.
Oh, it's got the Pilsner smell. It's got the hockey ring.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah,
Okay, it's got the trunk beer smell to it. All right, so
I don't think this is gonna blow you away, but hey, you never know.
I'm going to use the word skunky, but not that this beer is skunky.
Okay, no,
But
I understand.
that beer,
Yes,
that's
I understand.
you better drink it today, kind of thing, because it won't be good tomorrow.
And don't let it get warm.
Don't let it go warm.
Just
Get warm.
smash back. Yeah.
Well, cloudy, foamy head to it.
Yep.
A little bit of carbonation. I'm gonna taste.
Cheers, bro.
Okay.
Just what I expected.
Dare I say it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's a trunk beer.
It's a trunk beer.
It's a trunk beer.
Yep.
So, before game time. Game time, you know you were going for this.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Do it.
when you're calling it a game time, get the puck out. I love the name. Right? Get the Puck Out's probably one of the best. That's
fantastic. Marketing's there.
But when whoever made the beer, brewmaster that made this beer, right? When you're thinking about who's going to drink this beer, it's going to be the beer
for sure
with the beer bellies. And after the game, they're just thirsty.
Yes.
Give me whatever
we just
you
talked
got.
about it. This is what. It doesn't matter what it tastes like. It doesn't matter what it smells like. Pop the trunk, get it in the glass, or just drink it out of the bottle.
That's it.
Gone down the hatch.
Johnny, this is a trunk beer.
Yeah, Johnny.
Thank you for coining that phrase. We hope we don't get that many trunk beers on season 2.
No.
Right? So again, game time. I know you're not going to take offense to this because I know this is what you were going for.
Absolutely.
All right? This is, as long as it's cold, right? This is your standard lager. This is a Pilsner, I understand.
Pilsner, yeah.
But it's got that it's of the mold of just a standard lager. Nothing too crazy in aroma. Nothing too crazy with the taste. Make sure it's cold. Pop it into one of those tubs of ice. Dip your hand in there.
Like what you said.
Crush a few.
They knew exactly what they were going for this.
So you did it.
Good job.
You did it.
Good job.
I'm ready to rank it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Count it down.
3, 2, 1. 6.5.
Okay.
Okay. I went low.
Okay.
You went high.
Yeah.
But
I was thought
that was probably the biggest range.
Yes.
That we've had.
Yeah.
Now, you tend to like his style of beer a little bit more than I
do.
It doesn't meet my holy grail at all.
And that's okay. We're going to have differences on here.
Again,
it's good.
I don't think that when they're sculpting this beer, they're crafting this beer, they're like, yes, this is going to be the best thing you ever tried. No, it's not. Make sure it's cold, right? Hand it to someone. They're going to drink it.
Yeah.
They'll be happy.
But I think based on what I felt was that they, true to what they were trying to do,
Yeah,
that's it.
They were true.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
When we come back,
we're going to go a little bit later with our next topic of conversation.
Yeah.
So
we don't want to fire it up here.
No. You can see what that is when we come back.
Yes, sir.
Broadcast system.
Don, I think you have an announcement.
I'm sorry, I gotta readjust. I know this is our show, we can do whatever we want. I gotta readjust.
He's going to readjust his score, which is, I think this is only the second time this has happened on the podcast.
Yeah, you had one last season, and now I guess I'm not trying to do it, but listen.
Be honest with them.
I am.
Tell them what happened.
Yeah, I took another few sips after that, and I like lagers, I like ales, I like pilsners, but this one just, I had to adjust. I think I gave it too much of a bigger score than I wanted to, and
so the Don, you gave it a 7.5 originally,
correct.
and I think you're about to give it a new score. You want me to count you down?
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'll count it down. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
7.0.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there's going to be some controversy, but I'm sorry. This is my show. Well, I can do whatever I want. But I just feel like you sometimes when we're sitting back looking at what we're recording, and I kept drinking, right? And I'm staying true to myself.
Stay true to yourself.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yep.
Right. He had a couple more swigs, while we were sitting during the break there, and he felt he had to do that, just like I had to season number 1.
Yes.
Okay. We are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. What's that promo code, Don?
Yep. Pop on their website, guys, and pop in brewsnbros, BREWSNBROS, for 20% off any of their fabulous tours. I was on there the other day. Fantastic tours. 20%
Still
off.
got a little bit of time left.
Let's go. August, September, even in October. Come on, get a craft brewery tour in there.
Go for it. Still nice weather. Go for it.
Absolutely.
So, usually for our next topic, we go a little bit more lighthearted.
Yes.
So I was thinking about this one, and I guess the question is this, Don. So I'll just put it out there for you, right? Obviously, we love music. We've talked about music on this podcast.
Especially old school.
Old school music. Quite a few times.
Yep.
So, I was thinking the other day, there are a number of songs that are not in English. I don't even know what the lyrics mean, but I sing along to them. We were earlier. Oye, ¿cómo va?
Oye,
Peribo, quello, qualosa, pura. I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. We sing it. We know the
Yeah,
lyrics.
I
so
got you.
my question is this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think
Okay.
is the most recognizable song in the world? So,
Okay.
and the way I put it to you was this.
Yeah.
Pick a country that doesn't speak. Oop, we got a little.
Oops, sorry.
feedback. Oh, he's got from the alert. He's got his Bluetooth connected stuff. So pick a country that doesn't speak English, right? I think I said. What did I say? Prague or wherever. And you got to blast a song, right?
Yeah.
You got a stereo, and you're going to blast a song
Yep.
after 1, 2 notes. Once the lyrics come on. Which song are they belting out the lyrics to? It's just so recognizable that they're belting out these lyrics.
Well, when you told me we were going to do this, I don't know, but I was looking at the artist as well.
Okay.
And I think
What are you picking?
when I say this, you'll probably agree with me. But
Okay.
I think anywhere around the world,
Okay.
I'm going with the King of Pop,
Okay.
Billie Jean.
Okay.
I think if
and Billie Jean specifically?
I think so.
Okay.
I think if Billie Jean comes
Billie
on,
Jean.
it doesn't matter where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that fair?
No, I think it's more than
I don't know. I think
right from the
specifically
first
Billie
drop.
Jean. I'm going to stick with that. I'm sure any Michael Jackson song there.
I can picture the music video right now where in the sidewalk it
Yeah, and
lights
the
up.
tiles.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Perfect. Good.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't know.
I had a feeling you'd pick something from the King of Pop.
Yeah. I mean.
I was thinking about this, and I was just like, and it's been used in many movies now.
Okay.
And Journey.
Okay.
Stop believing.
Okay.
And the only reason why is once that piano starts going, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 a singer in a smoky room,
I love it.
smell of wine and cheap perfume. I don't know. And then by the time the don't stop, I think everybody. I don't
Yeah.
care where you're from, what country, what your native language is. I don't know. For me, I'm just.
I think now you're a cylinder to fire. What about Queen?
Queen.
We are the champions.
There's
Come
a
on.
few. There's a few.
I mean, there's a few. We could go on and on.
We
right?
picked
That's
a couple.
great. Yeah.
We want to know from you.
What about a list? We should have a list on
top
there.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was
Culture
just
Club. Culture Club. Karma Chameleon.
Karma Chameleon.
Karma
Karma
Oh,
Chameleon.
Wham.
Wham.
Yeah.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yes.
Right. Wham.
By the way, that documentary on Wham.
Amazing.
Anybody's watch
Amazing.
it.
Watch it.
George Michael.
Amazing.
Phenomenal.
I didn't realize he did everything.
I know.
Produced.
You don't realize it
everything.
until you see that. They did it justice. A great job.
Okay.
All right.
Well, our last beer. It's kind of making me sad. We got our,
I know.
our first video. We
I
got
feel
the
like we
splash
said-
wall. I want to keep it going. Maybe we're going to start doing four beers. this
Okay,
week.
I could do it. We could do it.
So, this one here, we've got as our third beer the Omnipollo.
I love the name.
Yeah, Prize Pils. It's Prize Pils, right? I guess it's
by the Craft Brand Co.
yeah. And I was explaining to the Don earlier because I when I was going on the website just getting some research on.
Sure.
Originally crafted in Sweden.
Okay.
It's one of the first times I've heard about that.
Sure.
Haven't had any beers from Sweden.
Yeah.
But now brewed in Canada and brewed specifically by the Craft Brand Co.
Okay.
So
That's awesome. Yeah, it's out of Toronto, right?
4.8?
Yeah, 4.8
on this thing?
It is a German style Pilsner, brewed and canned by Omnipollo in Toronto, Ontario. Yeah. And represented by the Craft Brand Company in Toronto, Ontario.
should we talk about this can for a second here?
Yeah, I mean,
there's a little bit of controversy, but
I'm
sorry guys. I think that's a grail. Right? We just talked about it. It's funny because I don't know. I've been dreaming about this. I guess.
Is this like the Holy Grail you hold up and you just sip out of it, right?
I was just saying
Is
the
that called
Holy
a Grail?
Grail. I just mentioned it earlier, right? Holy Grail for us, right? Is it flavorable? Is it? Does it smell great? Is it crushable?
Oh my God!
Is this the Grail? Right, that's a big move. That's a bold move by
That's
Prize
bold.
Pils right there. To put that, if that's what they're going for here, they're putting a Holy Grail on here. That's a bold move,
Yeah.
right?
Could you imagine right now that
Well,
we cracked this bad boy?
I wish. I hope so.
Okay, I know you hope so.
Let's crack.
All right, let's do it. All right, baby.
Prize Pils.
That's it.
Is it a surprise?
Omnipollo. I like that.
Hopefully it's a surprise.
Omnipollo.
Hopefully it's a surprise. Hopefully we don't have to readjust our score.
Yeah. It does look really, really light. Nice Pilsnery
Well,
color.
Well, okay. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to get a true look at this beer as we first pour it in because we're going with the frosted glass. I'm gonna let it.
Oh, a little bit of haze brew. What do you think?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to look at here.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold it up on this side
Slight.
just so I can see.
Slight different color there, right?
It's almost in between the two, right?
A little cloudy, eh?
Yeah, the first one was definitely golden, right? Translucent. The second one was like a haze.
Yeah.
Hazy. And then
It's almost like a mix in between.
Mix in between.
Yeah.
So we got that carbonation that's flowing there. It's got that nice, beautiful golden color to it. We got nothing going on in terms of the smell at all, which is, Pilsners tend to do that. But then if it's anything like the FIGO, right, maybe they're holding it all. They're waiting until you taste it, right?
Are you going to get a punch of floral? Maybe a punch of floral comes out and you're going to be blown away.
Did it say anything? I know you
No literature on it. No literature.
Very, they're very minimal in terms of the can too. Just the holy grail.
Yeah,
they got that purple can.
Maybe that's all they need. We've come across a lot of beers that they don't have any literature.
Just like they're almost like just drink it. It's good. Just drink it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Cheers, bro. Okay. There's some depth in there.
There is. It's refreshing. Let's put it that way. First of all,
yeah, for sure.
This is not a trunk beer.
No.
They're going
Not
for
at
some
all.
flavored. That little afterbite.
Yeah.
Not a bad afterbite. I'm using that term afterbite. So Don coined that phrase in
Season 1.
Season number 1 about if there's how many lingering taste after you put the glass down, basically, right? And sometimes it's not a good lingering taste.
For sure.
Sometimes it's just I'm still getting so. There was something right at the end there. I finished off with something.
I'm gonna counter that and say even when I first my initial I felt something when I'm first sipping or drinking the beer. I felt like this is gonna taste a little bit different.
We're gonna go in again.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
They're going for complexity here.
There is a complexity there, yes.
It's not quite citrus though. Is it a little bit of malt? More on the malt side?
You know what? I agree with you on that. Yeah.
I think there's a little bit more on the malty side with this one, but it is refreshing. It has just enough flavor that if you have a seasoned craft beer lover with you, and you just want something easy drinking, right? You can give them this, and they'll be like, they're not gonna dump it down the sink.
No.
Actually, I just listened to our one episode, I think maybe 2 or 3, or those beers that you can't drink anymore. So they're not gonna do that with this.
Or when you go to someone's house, and we had the episode. What if someone gives you a beer and it's warm or whatever? Are you drinking it? Yeah. Excuse me.
So they're going for a little bit of flavor. I would say the malt part is coming out a little bit more. It's a little bit more prevalent with this one. I'm gonna go for another swig.
Yeah. Very refreshing.
It's
very refreshing.
It's refreshing. Yeah. I don't know if you put it in a crushable, but maybe
I'm not putting it in a crushable.
Maybe 2.
About 2.
A couple.
What are we deeming crushable? Like 3, 4, 5, 6? 6
you just want to keep on drinking.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You just want to keep on drinking.
All right. Yeah.
This one I think would pair nicely with a few different foods too. Like if I'm having a fish and chips.
Yeah.
Right. Something
very
like
nice.
I had fish and chips the other day.
Maybe a nice burger.
Burger would work too. That's not bad. What do you want to know from this one? Okay. I think I'm ready. Again, this was the Omnipollo Prize Pils by the Craft Brand Co. It's a 4.8%.
Good job. I'm good.
Ready?
Ready to go.
All right.
Count it out.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 7.4. Okay. So for me, the Bruiser, we got a 7.4. From the Don Ernesto, we got a 7.3.
Yeah. Good.
Good Pilsner.
Good Pilsner.
Right? It's.
I like it. It's got depth in it. It's got
That's it. That's the word.
It's got some depth to it.
That's the word right there. I think you want a Pilsner that has a little bit of depth, right? That makes you think about what you're drinking, and this one does.
And I think the lineup, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, right after the other was kind of. They're all different. Of course, they're going to be all different.
I guess the theme of the day is complexity.
Yeah, it's complexity.
Right. Yeah. Differences in complexity all
around. Love it.
Okay, we are almost at the end here.
Closing arguments.
When we come back.
Yes, sir.
The Don was just saying that beer kept on getting better and better.
You left for a bit. I don't know where you went because you said something to me, but I was still listening to the thing. But it's getting better as you drink it on. You have still a little bit left, but drink it.
You know what? The Pilsners, again, they brought it. I like doing Pilsners. Mm-hmm. I just wish we could find more of them. we've been talking about at the beer store, liquor store in Canada, we're kind of limited.
Well, we've always talked. I mean, we got to do more traveling.
We're going to travel more.
That's the problem. You got to go to most of the breweries. They do limited.
And
stuff,
when you would
right?
get to this point, I think we're almost at that point. We're going to have to travel to get these beers for you because, there's some great styles of beer that we want to try.
Yeah, for sure.
So, a couple of controversial, one controversial topic. The main one was brewmasters. What are you doing to me? Please, craft your flavor. You don't need the Fruit Loops in it. You don't need the mac and cheese in the beer, okay? Let's keep that separate. Give me a beer that matches perfectly with the mac and cheese. Awesome, all right?
For sure.
Don't need it in my beers.
I agree with you, Bruiser. I mean, come on. We got into this, the craft beer, like all natural. We know what the ingredients are in there.
Yeah.
Where they're sliding, with the sweet chili stuff, craft macaroni and cheese. Now you're putting preservatives in there. You're putting junk that I don't even eat. Okay, chips.
Who's that one guy on Instagram that's kind of looking at? He looks in the mirror. He pretends that he's looking at. They're making a meal, and he's like, "What?"
There's tons of those,
right?
There's tons.
But the one guy with the hat, he's awesome, right?
Okay.
If he's watching the brewmaster make this beer, and all of a sudden he's dumping the craft, the powder, cheese
my God.
into the when they're making the beer.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, listen. You want to kick it up a notch? I get it, but come on, use something else.
And what do you think is the most recognized one song? It's talking like gun to your head.
Yeah.
You have to play a song in the square, whatever the main square is, in whatever country you're in.
Anywhere you go.
Everybody that you guarantee, gun to your head. What song are you playing? Right.
Yeah.
It's
what do we say?
MJ and I had Don't Stop Believing. Right. So I don't know. I'm pretty confident in my selection.
There's so many out there.
And of course, we're sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. Punch in that promo code.
Yeah, we got it. Brews and Bros, BREWSNBROS, 20% off, folks. Lots of time left to do a beautiful craft brewery tour.
And of course, we got Fuel Custom Designs.
Check them out.
Right
here. If you want these prints, get on social media, DM us.
What a vibe today.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe because the studio's just all put together finally after months in the making. And
we're getting there. We're getting to the next level.
I love it.
This is it. I love it too.
Let's
do it.
Well, I had a blast like always.
Me too.
So, this was Brews and Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
2 brothers.
3 beers. We're out.